Oh my God. These things. Make some tea before I do this. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm actually making tea, but I am going to. Why is my audio? Hold on. My audio's not on here. Can you hear me? Wait, I can do it. I'm gonna just mic check on my phone. Why is my audio? Hold on. Oh no. My Bluetooth is not connected, is it? Oh, okay. Let me take this Bluetooth off.
Device disconnected.
This is what I get for not propping, but it's okay. I need to go make me some tea. I'm gonna start in about 10 minutes. Let's see. Baby, I just bent over. Baby Ganja is dying. I don't know what to do. I ain't gonna be worried. It is what it is. It's the whole season thing. There's nothing I can do. Oh, goodness. Grand Rising. Today is not going to be like yesterday because it is a new day. Ugh, excuse me. I'm still sleepy, I think. Okay. Because the audio on here is super loud. Excuse me. I have hiccups. Excuse me. Let me drink some tea. Sorry. Oh, this is hot tea and lemon, baby. Mm. Most that know me personally know I love coffee, but I must say the tea has turned me out. Oh my gosh. Why do I keep doing it? The green tea, the ginger tea. Thanks to Orgy for giving me all the different teas I should be drinking. I've got a watermelon peperomia plant. I feel like she needs some water. I don't know what she needs. Oh, you all right, baby? Good morning. Grand Rising, good morning, all that good stuff. During June, I have no problem saying good morning because I'm dealing with the loss of my brother. I've been carrying this part of me for a while now. So you'll probably hear me saying good morning a lot because I am still mourning. Be it as I never really got closure. Never saw my brother in the coffin. You know, long story short, just trauma. But anyway, I want to go to, let's see what screen am I on. I want to go to this video. This was June 8th, it'll be almost a month ago, a year ago. Everybody that follows me on Facebook, that's involved with my daughter's illness, that we maintain very well. Um, Yesterday, I got an email from the Department of Justice. I was not even expecting a response, but the response I did get, I definitely was not expecting it. I was going through all the changes since June of last year when I actually found out. Well, I actually found out in February that a private insurance was placed on my daughter through someone's employer. I was unaware in February. I was made aware March 2nd. We always get our medicines on the 1st or the 2nd, depending on if it's a business day. March 2nd, and if I'm not mistaken, I may have recorded that in here as well. March 2nd, I went to get my medicine and I was denied. There's like 3 or 4 of them. Some of them I didn't record. Some of them I did because I'm learning dealing with our own people and dealing with those that are against us as human beings. You need a paper trail. You need proof. Your own people will do things to you and act like they did not do it. They will do things to you and will literally lie to the courts, lie to people, lie to their family and their friends and tell them, "Oh, I didn't do this. That person did it on their own." I don't know. It's really sad. I am so disappointed today that all of the damages from February 5th, 2020 up until June 2nd, 2021 will just be swept under a rug.
Get out this pharmacy. Because I don't walk out this pharmacy with my baby medicine today. Tomorrow I will pay $1,700 for her stuff. Calling the Office of Civil Rights.
And I did. I called that day. They just got back to me
Period.
yesterday.
Period. I'm calling the Office of Civil Rights. And if they're not the right people to call, they definitely going to tell me who to call. I'm calling the FBI, fraud, insurance fraud,
I contacted them as well.
criminal neglect, reckless endangerment. I just better get my mail today. And I get my mail today, I don't got no problem. Period. And it's staying 14 days. Days I ain't be able to get my baby medicine. Okay? He did something he don't want to admit that is personal. I need my daughter's medicine. And New York City is not slow. They saw what you did, and now they want the proof. Now you don't want to get a proof. Now you got these lawyers, my own lawyers, disrespecting me. That's 2 weeks in a row. Reporting all this. Let me ask them, can I report this? How you doing? Is it okay if I record this transaction? I'm about to be denied, and I gotta have proof because these people act like me not getting my daughter's medicine, insulin, ain't serious. I ain't been able to get medicine in 10 days, and they act like they don't understand. They must not be calling here checking. Is it okay if I record the transaction of me trying to get my daughter's medicine? So I can send to my lawyer. I'm gonna record the transaction, like not your face, but at least for the hearing. I thought she got delivered, or maybe in that blue pen, it's not delivered.
I was so frustrated.
Gina Edwards. Her birthday is 6/18/2005. I want to feel everything that she got. 05. 1905. No, 6/18/2005. Yeah.
Like, how am I supposed to have faith in a place that constantly diminishes my existence? Like, I just can't.
I am in the pharmacy. I don't know why these people harassing me. This is where you get medicine for people to live. I'm calling the feds. Yeah, I prefer every 30 days. These people is crazy. You don't understand. How you gonna be involved in something you don't know nothing about?
And make a mess of it and leave the mess. It's terrible. This was a whole year ago.
You hear me? Huh? I hear you. Okay, good. No, I heard you say I hear the last name. I heard you say Marco. No, Marco Bomb. Okay, MANDELDUA. I can't hear people. They can't hear me. I messed it up. I'm trying to make it. I can't fix anything. He won't cooperate with anyone. He doesn't want to tell the courts that he did this. So now the job don't want to admit that they did it because they had a court order not to do it. So I'm about to go buy a lawyer tomorrow. I'm being harassed by my lawyers.
Yeah, she gonna race me.
The whole court is crazy.
The whole court.
They allowing him to medically neglect my child.
Because I stood there and told the judge what was done.
I can report this to?
But because I'm black, you want to say I missed a recertification? Bitch, what?
ACS will take her from me. I'm trying to understand how this works in America, you know? Me neither. I don't even know how he was legally to do this against the court order. And then to abandon it.
Because the law only works against us, not for us. Clearly.
I'm calling the feds, period. I'm tired of dealing with this.
I did, they ain't do shit.
In a row. Nobody's doing anything.
Nobody's still doing nothing but me.
And I will be in with $1,000 and $700 to pay for my baby's medicine.
Been coming out the pocket for over a year.
Whether I can pay my bills or not, whether I can feed her or not. But she need that to live. Huh? Date of birth? My date of birth? No, who you're picking up from? I'm picking it up for me. I'm Susan Kelly. That's my daughter. Oh, that's your doctor. I thought you telling me.
She said, I'm picking this up for me.
But I do want to go through the process of filling it and get into denied again today. I'm going to have to do that every day. Sorry. Because these people go home and go to sleep every night.
Yeah.
Like it ain't nothing. They don't care.
They sure did for a whole
My
year.
daughter here falling out because she's stressed out. She's never been through this before. Been quarantined for almost 4 months. Okay, good. All right. Not 4 months of love, 4 months of BS. He's doing your medication. I'm sorry. He's buying your medication. Thank you. I'll wait. My pharmacy, good afternoon.
And I go to the proper authorities and they do nothing.
What's the name?
So I should get a lawyer and just sue all of y'all. Is that what they're telling me?
Was it 115.95?
And I feel like doing things like this let other people feel like, well, maybe her medicine isn't really that important. Maybe the mom is just being dramatic. I can't make it no clearer. If my daughter needs something to live, nobody should be stopping it. And I know good and well them people not crazy. I can't make this up. And for the Department of Justice to send me this email. This email is, it really broke my heart.
It was for you. The date of birth. I want to try to fill it with my Medicaid. And if it doesn't go through, I need a transaction of denial. And hopefully an insurance printout yet again.
I have stacks of them here.
I want to feel like I normally come in and get my medicine. Okay. All right. This is one or more than one? I don't know. I have something one, but you got to check. You want to take that? You want to take one of the prescriptions on here? Come on, Aaron. And when you do, because they was like, why was only one medication on it? Once you're
because y'all
for
stupid.
One, you don't run all of them. Correct?
Right.
That's the correct. Okay, so once you're denied for one item, you're denied for all of it with my coverage.
Right. Like
I
if
know
you get denied for one, you denied for all.
Acting so ignorant.
Right. Y'all act like y'all adequate and y'all not. Y'all want to play so smart. You're dumb as nails.
So I was not able to get my daughter's medicine on my Medicaid today. Yet again. Can you say it louder because I'm recording this with a lawyer? Yeah, it's not, they're not paying for it. They're not paying for it. Thank you so much. I'm getting harassed by the court. And they holding up my baby getting hooked up. Let me in this side. Day 14. They turned down from my coverage because his termination letter is needed by my residency state. Because he filed for insurance outside of residency. Look it up.
Look it up.
This is ludicrous.
He said F the state. That's what he said. What was that? Day 14? And it would be so helpful if people really wanted to be involved. Like they talk it, like people say one thing, but do another. Like I get frustrated on so many levels because I'm dealing with, number one, an illness that is relentless. There are so many variables, hormones, so much the time of day, the direction of the moon, and I'm not even being humorous. I'm being serious. There's so many variables on that. On top of all of that, I have to deal with being known or attached to people who have no clue how to be supportive, no clue how to be respectful, no clue how to be empathetic, no clue how to be understanding, no clue how to think that maybe you might not know everything. I mean, I was a mother for 10 years when this happened to me. I would have thought that I knew everything. Clearly, I did not. Now I am well versed on insurance, prior authorizations, dosing, insulins, insulin timings, insulin peak times, insulin down times, insulin resistance. I'm actually investing into my daughter's life, not her education to be part of a half-assed society, but her life, what she actually needs to sustain in order to be a part of this society. She can't do anything without life. Life sustaining. Sustaining. What is the definition of life sustaining medications? Do anyone know that? I don't even know if my family and friends even know that. And I'm not talking about the ones here in New York, because we have grown together every day through this process. I was talking to my girlfriend yesterday in the shelter. When I was in the shelter, everyone was attaching to me because they saw the struggle in real time. I have had the police at my door serving me warrants for custody over my child from someone who is just attacking me. Clearly, nothing but attacks. Nothing but attacks. I had no idea that someone was placing insurance on my child. Someone who not even involved with her care. Like literally not involved with her care. It was out of spite. It was out of spite. It was malicious. It was illegal. It was against a court order. Not one, but two. June 5th, I have a court order where there's no, this person was not supposed to have insurance on her. This court order was violated for over a year. I reported it. No one did a thing. So when Medicaid and HRA gets involved, human resources get involved. Excuse me. Is it human? Whoever they are. I'm so sick of all these freaking agencies. When HRA for NYC got involved, I'm talking to this black lady. She clearly was a mother. She clearly was a human being because she was appalled. She was like, I don't believe what you're telling me. And I was like, ma'am, I have been going through this for months. The job, when I called his job, he told those people not to talk to me because I was crazy. What kind of shit is that? That's being malicious. You don't even want me to correct what you fucked up. Excuse my French. The job made me wait over 30 days for them to have a meeting about what they should do about my daughter's being in distress for her medicines. It's just, I have been disrespected so much. So much. It is beyond me how I even stomach humans anymore, though. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. I have begged for support from my friends and my family. Everyone does not take this. No one really takes this serious. No one. There was only one person that stopped their life and took a class with me, and that was her oldest god sister. One. I've heard many people say they were going to do it. No one. And I don't expect anyone to care. But it just goes to show why this society is so screwed up. Everyone's complaining, but no one is doing anything about it. If I was like everyone else, my daughter would not be as healthy as she is today. If I thought like everyone else, my daughter would not be as healthy as she is today. This is why I have my own brain, my own train of thought. This is why I'm able to do these things that most parents cannot even do because they won't try. Because they won't try. I'm not that type of person, and I'm definitely not that type of parent. So this is the time where, wow, look at this day. That is freaking amazing. Yo, that's amazing. That's amazing. Now it's the beginning of the month. We got a new cycle coming. Hormones are starting to do what they do around this time, and we're catching hell. We're catching hell. And really, it really wasn't hell. It's just right here, 12. It was not good. But what I did was the 24-hour insulin that works for 24 hours, we went up yesterday. Oh, that's today. We went up on it yesterday. Yo, why was it so resistant? I don't understand. But today we're not having that problem. Let me see what she is live on her monitor. Like my daughter wears a needle attached to a sensor attached to her body. It's stuck in her. Like this is really serious. Like me and her doctors and all of her care providers, specialists, work really hard at taking care of her. Like we really do. And it's not a day off. There are no days off for this. I'm changing, tweaking, whatever needs to be done to help her grow and live. So this was yesterday. This was not bad at all. What time is it? 11:49. So it started raising. It started rising. 2:34 a.m. Yep, and you need a correction all that time, but you didn't get it to 6. See that rise rate? We need that alert. But if she sleeps, she's not gonna hear it. My baby really sleeps hard. Rise rate at 11:34. That's because she shouldn't have waited to 12 to eat. She should have ate around this time. Then that wouldn't happen. She likes to sleep. She's a New Yorker for real. This morning we went out of service for 3 hours because she put on a new sensor. And right now, 9:59, she was at 121. That's my birthday. 10:50 right now, the actual read is 96. So that is actually good. We've had no alerts today. These were calibrations. We do calibrations twice to actually make it enter because it will not see, it was saying she was 175 and I went in there to wake her up and told her she needed a correction. But when she took it, it was 138. So Dexcom is not always right. Say I would have made her get medicine at 135, at 175, and would have made her take medicine by Dexcom, she would have went down because it would have been too much insulin because she was only 138. And that may not have been a correction because her goal is 120. Now 170, of course you're gonna need a correction from 120 because you're gonna subtract 120 from 175. That's gonna leave you 55. You're going to divide that into 130. And whatever you get, that's your correction. Now, 130 over here ain't going to be the same as this. This is probably going to be like 1, almost 2. This is probably going to be nothing. So that commercial, when they're saying, oh, less finger pricks, that's a damn lie. If you're not taking insulin, then you don't prick. If you got to take insulin, you have to prick. These numbers are tissue reads, not blood reads. The TV and the media lie. Period. They lie. They lie and they put things in small writings to get you to jump on it, to get you to trust into it, and maybe to get you to die. Because if you're treating yourself by this, eventually you're going to do so much to your body going to kill over because you're doing it wrong. You have to use test strips. Now I'm going through the process of having to fight for my daughter's test strips because this is a new policy. They're taking her back to the beginning, like when she first got sick, like the very first time. So we use 300 plus test strips since my daughter runs high. She's more under control now, so we're using way less. But there are times when her hormones are doing whatever it does for her to live, grow, or whatever her process is that she's in with her body. Her hormones distort insulin resistance and they also distort her numbers. So 50 test strips for a growing human being is a slap in the face. So now I have to battle for that to get them back. They only give us 200 to be honest. She needs 300, but I have even more because her godmom bought her 5 boxes and I bought her 5 boxes. So she's got extra and only 50 come in a box. So they want to give her 1 box of test strips a month. Not going to happen. It's just sad. It's sad that people on the outside don't come inside and be a part of this. And when you don't know the ins and outs of something, you make a damn mess. You make a mess. I know that. I didn't know the ins and outs of life, and my life was a mess. I was attracting clearly the most broken people. I was around some terrible people. And that's because I was in a terrible mental state. I was in a terrible state of mind. I went through childhood trauma, infant trauma. I went through all of these traumas that I never ever got help from. I healed myself incorrectly. Now I'm working on correctly healing all of that, the incorrectness and the trauma. I have a lot of work to do. It's heavy and it's hard. Plus, I'm a single divorced mother, treated like a monster. I am so glad I do not believe what those people think about me. I just had a woman tell me the other week, it was like a whole trigger for me. Oh, your aunt says she loves Gina, but she can't stand you. Like, that is just so weird to me. Because number one, no one has been consistent in my daughter's life except me and the people that have been consistent in my life, and they know who they are. No one. I've seen every birthday. I've seen every holiday. I've seen what people have done. And I've gotten more help from strangers. More help from strangers than any one of my families or their friends. So at the end of the day, if anyone has a problem with me, you need to check yourself. I have been busy for, first of all, 16 years raising a human being after being left on a family trip with a baby and a car seat and nothing, absolutely nothing to my name. The strength that I possess is amazing. I still amaze myself when I look back. And every year around this time, I look back. I look back and I embrace everything that I went through. I honor myself. I honor my resilience. Because if I was not resilient, I would have gave up a long time ago. I've been dealing with this disconnection from me and my birth mother. I have been dealing with the alienation that I deal with from my so-called friends and family. And it's not everyone. There's only a select 2 that I can call on. And even yesterday, I had a heavy moment. And I called my cousin in Philly. And he was right there when I needed him, as usual. And I know he was like, "Wait, are you all right? Why are you calling?" And I was like, "Well, I'm feeling kind of heavy today." He knew something was wrong because I never complain. I always take everything. I never just reach out to people because I know at the end of the day, I'm alienated. I'm by myself. I'm tired of feeling like I'm a burden to anybody. I'm tired of feeling like I'm dealing with something that has me so isolated that no one else understands. No one else is going through, so they just invalidate me. And it's crazy, but it is what it is. And I have turned cold. I have turned cold. I have to admit that. I have turned cold. People have done things to me that I want to get over, but it's no way you can get over something that was done to you. It doesn't work like that. There's no change behavior. I try to communicate with people. They take it however they want to take it. My heart is pure. I don't start trouble with anyone. I stay in my lane and I take care of my daughter 24 hours a day. I'm tired. I'm like emotionally tired. I'm talking to this lady. I'm telling this lady, I'm crying to this lady. I'm like, my daughter's medicine costs are going to kill me. Her other family that should be responsible for her are not responsible for her. I got to take this call. Give me 1 second. America is so exposed right now. Like they really do not care. They really do not care. And it's like at the end of the day, as tired as we are, as angry as we are, as frustrated as we are, and as our backs are against the wall, like now, you have to get this done or you're screwed. Like me, for a whole year, I had to get this medicine in this house with this baby, or I would have got in trouble. Like not with the law or nothing, but in my heart, like I'm not gonna be able to get my baby her insulin. She could really something really bad can happen to her. Like who would want that? I'm a mom. I wouldn't want that on nobody. So it's like I just, I'm like going over everything because I don't really give up on stuff. I'm gonna figure some shit out. These people are going to pay. All of them. All of them. So that, because it's like, okay, so this can happen again. This can happen again. All he gotta do is feel like doing it again. Get an attitude, especially when you know you gotta pay that child support money. Then on top of that, why did you not want to support your daughter for 2 years? What, you need a time off? Who does that? There is no time off. There's no such thing as time off when you're a parent. When you're dead. That's when you get time off. Unless you just not a real woman or a real man. Because there's women and men. Everybody don't take care of their kids. Huh? Parenthood is 24/7, 365 days a year. Yes. Yes, it is. And I salute you, brother, because I don't know a lot of brothers. I'm not saying that I don't believe that they're out there, because this is a big, huge land. But like, I really, really, really support you. If you need to come and use the Wi-Fi, pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Yeah, they came over. I was going to say she would come over today. And I'm just here doing a little recording. Trying to just process. I'm on my YouTube channel, just trying to process what happened. Because, like, I really was disappointed. Because it was a whole year since I reported this. Then I called ACS there. Everybody was telling me, oh, you should do this. Call Child Protective Services. Then I called them and they backfire on me. Okay, you can investigate me all you want. You're gonna find out that I'm a good mother, but what about the allegations? They tell me the allegations is unfounded. How is the allegations unfounded? How? Her medicine just got her card got June 1st on in 2021. Her medicine been off since February 5th, 2020. You know how much money that is in a month? She on a machine and everything. It's over $1,700 a month. Over. And that's what I told her. She was working when she was doing Marshall. I said, yo, this, like, no disrespect to you and your profession, but this shit is just a job to you, yo. At the end of the day, you go home to your kids. You don't really. Thank you. And then on top of that, you're not even bringing nothing to the table. They don't bring nothing to the table. Fuck a bed and some tokens or bus pants. Fuck all of that. Oh my God, it's just this nation is fucked up. That's just the bottom line. America's fucked up. Their agencies are inadequate. I have proof, written proof, experience, inadequate. I'm standing in front of family court telling you this man put insurance on my daughter and my daughter can't get her life-sustaining medicines. And this fair-skinned, I ain't gonna call her no B, bad as I want to call it, just say bitch. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to give respect where it's not even due. She gonna tell me, oh, maybe you missed a recertification. Excuse me? She lucky that I didn't want to do real time because I would have ran behind it. In the name of Jesus, I can't, like, it's stuff like that. You understand? And then for him to stand there and say, oh, I did it, but it ain't go through. And you listen to him? But I'm the mother, and it's my fucking case. Listen, I just.
I might take you up on that, though, sisters. I might even need your assistance because I ain't good with all this online shit.
I'm on my laptop now. You can pull up a whole mag. Just let me know. Just let me know so I can be ready. But you're definitely welcome.
Huh?
You're definitely welcome. I want you to get that done. You gotta get that done.
I'm gonna hop in the shower. I gotta stop by the whole shelter to pick up my mail.
Okay, see if I got anything there too.
I gotta stack the mail, dude.
See if I got anything there too. Denny had one for me too.
Yeah, I heard last night. My homegirl told me that she went yesterday. They had a whole stack of mails. I just called home to ask them what happened.
Right. Right. It's crazy out here. Yeah, let me know. I'll be here.
I probably will come through because I gotta get shit over with and hurry up and send it to them. So they got confirmation so I can get paid for today.
Come on, I got you, bro. No worries. Never worry, call your sister. Never worry, call your sister. I'll try to help always. Always. As you should, as you should.
Yeah, but we was talking last night about trying to get up on this weekend stuff. He goes to a barbecue shit.
Yeah. I'll be there.
We gotta try to round up the troops. We gotta try to round up the Island House troops. I ain't gonna tell you, sis. I had to put this old lady in her place yesterday.
You did.
Yo, we cleaned it up, right? Because on my route,
Okay, that was my brother. He needs some help. So I'm gonna let him come over here and get on the internet. I don't know how this got off. So hold on. So I need to. We're getting Gina birthday stuff. And I accidentally didn't move enough money to pay for her case. Excuse me. And I want her to have a nice case for her new iPad. So I need to go take care of this transaction. They just emailed me. Oh, what a beautiful day. Even though I'm talking about this stuff, I am not upset because at the end of the day, my brother, he's a single parent. I'm just like, at the end of the day, I'm happy that I'm strong. I'm happy that I'm not like easily breakable. Like I'm happy that I can take all of this crap. I almost can dish out anything anybody throws at me now as a parent. And I'm so grateful for that. This is hard. I would wish this on no one. And even to be really not supported or resented, like I don't know why people resent me so much. It's okay. It's not that serious. Okay, let me go back to Amazon because I want that case and I know it's gonna be here this week. Amazon, I need that case. Let's fix the payment. So sorry, but my niece needed auntie today. Shout out to my niece Bree. I love you so much, baby. Yes, I do. We both do. Oh, my red dragon's blood will be here tomorrow. I have some sage with some roses coming tomorrow, honey. My Lord, my dish detergent coming tomorrow. I need, okay, payment revision. Updated successfully. Did you get the money or no? It's there now. Go ahead and take the money. Um, did anybody notice a side step? Oh, it's raining. I didn't even know it was raining. Good morning, beautiful. How are you on this rainy day? I had no idea it was raining. I am doing well this morning. It's a beautiful to see them birds out there. It's just everything is inadequate. I'm glad that my brother called me. So the Department of Justice basically just let me down. Like they literally don't care. And then not to call me with a human being with resources of how to get this handled. Like, how do you violate a court order? How do you violate a court order? Like, how? How do you violate a court order? So did the money go through or not? She needs that case. She's not mad that I picked her case out. I picked it out myself. And I hope she likes it. What y'all doing? Let me tell my sister. I'm gonna say you coming too. Talking to my sister and my brother. I'm so grateful to be here in New York. With understanding people, now I'm connected with the right people. And it's just a beautiful feeling to be able to, even though I have to go through all of this crap and bear all of these things that other people put on my plate, along with the anxiety that I deal with my daughter with this illness. I could have really had a stroke last year. My hair fell out. Because one, I couldn't believe that someone would stop someone's medicine they needed to live. Then two, financially abuse the whole situation and not contribute a dime to correct. It was so hard to wake up every day and reset, but I did. I fought. I fought very hard. I communicated with her doctor. I let her know what was going on. And every communication, she always responded in, I am so sorry you are going through this. And I appreciated hearing it. Even though it didn't stop a thing, I appreciated knowing, like, I am a human being. I am a human being. My daughter has rights that should not be infringed on with anyone. No one should be doing it. Against two court orders in two separate states. And then to know that this is just gonna be swept under the rug. The rug is bulging. There's so many things swept under these rugs. It's ridiculous. I'm not the type of person um, that will live. I will not thrive in that type of environment. I cannot thrive in that type of environment at all. I will call. I gotta call my cousin and check on him and make sure he's back from Vegas. I'm really coming to realize that everything actually doesn't happen for a reason. Some things happen because you do it.
Can I feel the short acting insulin and the test strips? No problem. Green is coming, so I'm going to pay cash for what she needs. I'm not paying $1,700 for everything because I have stock of stuff. I just need insulin test strips. I think
June
everything
9th.
else, I got a big bag of supplies. I spent $1,000 in January on stuff.
So that's what I'm about to do and get a receipt. I don't know when the letter is coming. They ain't give me no check number or nothing. I'm trusting these people that they even did this. I don't want to trust nobody about this. I want to know it's done. Should have never happened. So the only thing left for me to do is to contact the Office of Civil Rights. She has a disability.
Those are not covered under your plan. None of those are covered by insurance. They're all over the counter. You just have to buy them over the counter. You have to select the one with just the pension date. Also, even that is not covered by your insurance.
I do have compression stockings. What size is your shoe?
Size 11.
Can you feel the thick compression stockings?
No, like
Or the thin compression stockings? Like regular compression stockings?
I got they only got 20 counts. I'm always gonna get the big box. Some of that we got 3 boxes. The vitamins, the doctor's office already called me last week. Otherwise, I don't see them either.
My hair fell out big. Look at my hair there in my hair now.
Silver, the vitamins, the one pound.
Can I feel the short acting insulin and the test strips?
Sure, just give me a minute. I'm a bit slow.
No problem. I know we got plenty of basic water. I don't know why they give us so much of that. You know, give us a short. But that's the way the world goes. I'm blessed. I can afford this. Okay. Say it again, sis. Because my daughter would have really, really been in bad shape. Okay, at least $1,000. I gotta tell my niece good morning too. This threw me off. I woke up with this. It's so heavy. Should I do this today? No. I just want that letter. Now I know I ain't going nowhere. He ain't never give me that letter, girl. This a year later. I'm gonna get it medicated and everything is closed. Maybe I can call somebody and get an email or something. Nope. They ain't do nothing. It's a weird time after times like this. It's a whole year later, sis. They ain't do nothing. They said F you. The Department of Justice is too busy. Child, overlooking justice everywhere, I guess. Bless. God bless. Why you don't wear a mask? God bless. A lot of us are. I got the gummies. You don't want to take the gummies? He expected me not to have their money to pay for it. That's why he didn't want to pay child support. I think this was all a grand master plan. Dumbest plan ever. Only thing you did not factor in was the fact that I'm not slow. You didn't do it. You missed that part. I have things lined up for my daughter so that I won't go without. So I don't know what y'all was thinking. Y'all messed up. I got the wrong one. A better quantity with my company than with Central Silver because she's gonna be paying the double for less. For less. 100 tablets for $8. Yep. Yep. Yes, we have to go. We can't just take stuff people off of.
she's an admin.
Admin log. I want to do the admin log and I want to do the test strips. Everything else I have backups for.
Leaders
until this is resolved.
Multivitamins.
Give me all the 200. Give me the 200
We have a
because I
company
usually buy
today.
the ones from Amazon. I think it's $60 or $80 or something. So I'm gonna get them too because I don't know how long. Well, I should have that letter today, and I don't know if Medicaid even open.
The letter didn't do
I
nothing.
don't know what I'm gonna have.
Just got fixed June 1st, 2021.
It has not updated their system yet.
They need that letter. The letter is coming. It's coming. They got just up for his job. He never called them and did it. I just did it yesterday. So it's coming. They are.
And that was only done at the employer level. It was never done at the state level. Because their paper needed to come
and I
from
want a
Aetna.
cash receipt. I'm gonna get my money back.
I still have
I
not
paid nothing
received
for
any
all
of my
of
money back. I had to pay
I'm
all
gonna pay
year.
for it because she needed it.
Thousands of dollars.
Well, he should have did. Yeah, as soon as now when I get the letter, I couldn't bring it to you and fix it. I have to give it to
The
I
state.
gotta call them and see what they doing.
Nothing's on my end, man.
Everything is
Everything
them.
is-
Yeah, that's what I don't think they understand. North Carolina, New York saw her social security number used, so they want proof that that's over. So for him to abandon the situation in the middle of it
Makes it more illegal.
But at the end of the day, the letter is coming today. I'm gonna call Medicaid or see how they doing something online or how they.
And that letter only
right now.
helped.
A lot of these offices are closed.
That letter only helped get her reinstated for I think 60 days. They needed the letter of credibility from Aetna, and I never got that. He denied that. He denied me access to get that.
So
I have about 15 of those papers.
I don't have to get everything because I got needles. I got ketone strips. I got a lot of stuff.
I'm legally required to
what
do
she
this.
uses the most is test strips and insulin. We always need it.
Yes. My hair fell out.
I have so much bolus I can share with people. And if anybody needs insulin and bolus, let me know. You don't have to go without. I have some to share.
Please don't.
Applied nutrition?
As type 1 families stick together. Because we know the struggle. It's real.
You need toothpaste?
And it's like we're enemies of the healthy people. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So that she can tell the judge that I'm still going to deny it because it's me.
And the judge did nothing.
Like you know everything.
She said I missed a recertification. Trying to play me as a ghetto black woman or something.
But I'm leaving out of here with some insulin.
I'm so blessed that I have a brain.
Yeah, 1 pen. Do you know what it's like as a mother, like I am, going to sleep with 1 pen?
Yeah.
In the name of Jesus.
Principal.
Excuse me, in the name
Hello,
of
Michelle
God.
Jones speaking.
Shit. It's crazy. Don't
And?
just saying, like, who knew that I was going to wake up to this? The universe is amazing.
This one is cucumber with the one that I got in front of me is called mango butter.
Knock your ass. I'm talking about it.
Before we go out in our family lawyer. Okay.
And my daughter godmoms work for the Department of Justice. This is crazy.
I should have major updates for you. Updates for you by then. Thank you for assisting me. I won't make a move until I talk to you. Because if I don't have, I really want to make the right move here. I want to do no extra work. I'm tired. I'm about to faint when you tell me how much this is. It don't even matter though. My baby needs what she needs to live. You gotta do what you gotta do. This is why the judge said, do not have a policy on your child. He set the deductible so high that I would have had to pay all, It's just crazy how this man is. I don't know this person. I was young. I don't know that man. It don't make no sense. I had to, like, when she went in that coma, I had to go to court to get this man to take his insurance off of her because he was using it to harm me. Using it against her and against me will not help with anything. Like, no. Then you go get some gold fronts for free because I don't pay the deductible. Ain't nobody got time for this. Even the judge said that. Like, she's not going to pay all your deductible for you and your new family you done made up. You have a responsibility to my daughter and he doesn't care. So I just want to be done. I don't know why he came in our life to do this.
To do this?
I really don't. I don't know.
Unbelievable. You have yet to call and say hi. Have video visits. It should be all these family members on that phone calling every day.
The other stuff ain't that I need. Can you order for me?
I can't wait to see how much.
And my baby is asleep. She don't hear none of this. And it don't even matter. She knows about her medicine. I gotta say, she's got to learn how to be able to do this in case somebody does this to her later on when I'm not around. She can't just sit here and pray about it.
Call 911.
Oh damn!
Ain't that some shit? My daughter's on Admiral.
And thank God to that brother. I know him to this day.
So you need insulin, call 911. I'm only getting insulin in the test strips because I shouldn't have to buy this.
$1,700?
He told her, you need insulin, call 911.
Oh damn!
Ain't that some shit? My daughter's on Admiral and Bolus. She takes 2 types of insulin.
Mind you, I had no idea this man had all this insulin. I could have gave him probably less than $400 for it, but it's illegal. He was afraid to even tell me that he would have helped me for my daughter to stay alive because they would have locked him up and stopped him from getting his medicine he needed to live. It's a shame how this whole system is set up. It's set up where you get applauded for outdoing your neighbor or your brother or your sister or your baby mama, your ex-wife. You get applauded for treating them like dirt. You get supported. Then me, on the other hand, out here with a child that needs all this medicine done cut off maliciously. I can get this man's medicine cut off if he helps my child. Disgusting.
Yeah, she went in a coma at 10, so she's 15 now, so it's rough.
Yeah, I'm on Amalog and some new. I was on Trigeo and Humalog.
We got Humalog now.
I think we had all the logs.
I think we had all the logs.
We had a picture.
I'm on Amalog and some new.
Are you doing really good with your controlling your blood? It's hard. Oh my God, I know. No, see, you have to take your insulin. Your body's going to ride out on you. Your body will break down on you, baby.
Yes.
But I will say this: if you're doing the right thing, you can carry it.
I've been on diabetic all my life.
Oh, he tired.
Well, you know what you're doing. My mom was like that too. I never saw her go to an endocrinologist. She died at night.
I have his number. He's a good guy. Reese loves him. That's my friend.
Me? Yeah. Oh, the paper's here. Good. That paper just.
I had no idea that he did this. I didn't. My baby medicine never go off. I've never went to get my baby medicine and I can't get my baby medicine. So I almost had all this.
I'm still gonna pay for this because I need it. 440. Yeah, you can. 440. Okay. That's not bad.
Just getting my coverage back a year later.
I'll do that. 440.
A fucking year later.
Way different than the 1,700. It's way less than I usually get. I usually get a big.
But what the state did do this whole time because of her disability,
and try to find
needing medicine to stay alive is a disability, weirdos.
How I can get this.
She was on full-fledged, what do you call it, state Medicaid. Oh, I spelled that wrong.
I think you gotta wait like 30 days.
30 days, yep. Some of them 60. Yep. And everybody don't take state Medicaid. Most people take plans and HMOs. See, I know this because I live it.
Per transaction. You wouldn't know that if you don't deal with it.
Right.
Your daughter gave us that.
Oh, well, it's lifelong, as you know. We doing pretty good. As long as we keep people unaware people away from us.
Yes.
People are very harmful.
Dangerous.
People are very harmful. When you got medicine.
I'm on metformin.
My ex-husband all the way in North Carolina put medical insurance on her.
I'm on metformin too. I'm on like 9 medications.
Bless
your heart, son.
Do I take it? No, you better take your damn medicine.
You need all that
right,
medicine.
Exercise. Oh yeah, you good. You ain't going away.
Right. Ain't going away. Like my mama now.
That's Southern cooking.
Oxys.
Mm-hmm.
He's alright.
Thank you guys so much. Oh, hold on, my baby stuff ran from child. It feels so good to get this medicine. Paid for, whatever. Thank y'all so much.
I ain't want to John Q nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody.
My baby medicine. Walking out of here with some medicine.
I was not supposed to be able to just go to sleep and just be like, oh, something going to happen out the sky.
So the letter just arrived. So now I have to figure out how to. First thing I'm going to do is send it to my lawyer. And then I need to call Medicaid.
That was proof that he added the benefit.
What is the process of getting documents?
I needed 2 letters. I needed a letter from the job. I really didn't even need that letter. I needed the letter from the benefit itself. He denied me that letter.
Medicine. Then I can't see.
Then I couldn't even call them people. I couldn't call Aetna. Oh, God is good. It's over, but I feel it's over. But then again, it's not over. Because now I got to now I have to start over with all of my prior authorizations. A machine prior authorization, that Dexcom prior authorization needs to be done over. Her test strip prior authorization is going to have to be done over. And we can't fight that till this month. Matter of fact, I'm going to email the prescription team at her clinic and let them know July the 7th. Got to look over the paper. I think July, they are going to take her down to $30 a month. Her godmom bought extra. We bought extra. We bought 9 boxes together. And they just sent 4 boxes here yesterday. So we got 13 boxes. She's kind of stable for now until her cycle comes. So we won't be using as many strips right now. I upped her one of her 24-hour dose. I upped her 24-hour dose. And doing that has kind of leveled off the daytime BGLs. Now we're going to have to adjust the meal coverage in the correction, especially the last correction in the evening, because it's taking her down low. It's a little bit too strong. We may need to come back to like 1 to 40, 1 to 35. I think 1 to 40. I don't even think 1 to 35 is going to be a big difference. So that's what I have to do today. Thank God there's no school. She's getting some rest. Her blood is thanking me right now for her rest. Let me look at her chart again. Dexcom Follow is a great app. She's 96. Like she has been since 6 a.m. 3 hours later was the peak of her 6 a.m. 24-hour beginning. She has been in the 80s and the 90s since 9/8. Well, she went. She was a little over 100 at 9 a.m. But then she went down from the correction. So overnight, yesterday afternoon was rough. From about 9 p.m. to about 6 a.m. no episodes. She started having an episode at 6. This is because her body knows at 6 that she's getting that 24-hour insulin. Her body needs that insulin. Like, it's not a joke. I'm just glad that I can go through all of this madness and people treating me any type of way after my daughter went in a coma. If anyone cares about my daughter, I would appreciate support for who she is and what she goes through. You can't respect a person and disrespect their parent, their caregiver, the person that takes care of them. It's just not a good way to be a good person. I never said I was perfect, but I try to be good. I try to be good. You know, I was beat when I was a little girl. They say, you gotta be good. My mama say, you gotta be good. You gotta be good. I try to be good. This is something I would have never done to anyone. Never. We've been so isolated. Sometimes I feel like people forget about us. You know, that comes with isolation. I'm dealing with a situation that most people don't want to have to deal with. I'm dealing with a situation that most people don't deal with. So we're not on the same page. I'm getting into spirituality and different things that I can do to help me endure all of this pain, all of the stress that isn't going anywhere. I do feel like I'm different than anyone else because my steps are ordered. This happened to me. I can count on my fingers who was there. I can count also on my fingers who was not there to date. I don't get the opportunities to walk away from my child. And that's not a complaint. That is who I am. I'm a type 1 diabetic mother. Happily divorced. And I love my life. I love my daughter. I love my friends. I love my new family. Wherever I go, I'm going to be okay because my intentions are good. I don't wake up one day and say, what can I do to somebody to ruin them? What can I do to somebody to hurt them? A lot of people take what I say and run with it. Half of the time, I don't even have the context that they take. I like to ask questions. I like to be sure. I like to know. I plan everything. My daughter's birthday is in a few days. I'm ordering things. I'm making sure she has money for what I want her to have for summer. I'm ordering things and I'm planning things and I'm trying to surprise her too. And I'm doing it alone. I do it alone. I do it on my own because I know no one else will. And it's just sad. But I'm grateful that I am doing a very good job. I want to thank my sister Denny for speaking life into me yesterday. It gets so hard being me. I can't stress that enough. There are moments when I just want to not deal with my past. I have a birth family, I have an adopted family. Some of it is hard, day in and day out. I have not talked to my birth mother in I don't know when. I know it's been a year or more. And I had to go through all of this stress alone. So I'm getting to the point where if no one is going to be there when I'm down and I'm on my knees and I'm broken, why are these connections allowed? Why am I allowing these connections? Why? They hurt. Most people know what I went through with my birth family. Most people know what they did to me, how they treated me. No one should expect me, no one should expect me to be over a thing. No one. It happened. What I don't do is I don't hate anyone. I don't actively speak on no one until I hear somebody that says something about me. Now, why are you worried about me? Because guess what? If you're not praying for me, you're not doing nothing for me. So they treat my daughter any kind of way because of me. This is what too many people have done over these years, and I'm sick of it. And I would ask that people stop it because my daughter can see, she can hear, she can see, she can feel your vibes. And how to respect, I've just never treated people the way I've been treated. And I can say this with a straight conscience. Half of the stuff that has been done to me, I have yet to want to be like you guys. I tell you what, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my strength. I'm grateful for my strength. I really am. Enduring juvenile diabetes 24/7, 365 days a year, every year, until I die. I love you, G. And I love myself. And I love each and every person who has sent prayers, who has contributed funds, emotional support. I appreciate the doctors, the specialists from the beginning. I appreciate the emergency people that came and picked my daughter out their house when she was slipping into decay. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. I hope they are all doing well, and I hope no harm has come to them, and I hope their families are happy and everyone is safe. And even to my enemies out there, I really, really, really wish you well, and I hope you get better. Peace and love. Thank you for chilling with Shell from the block.